I'm Jessie with Simply Refreshing Life. I am a Christian life and mindset coach, and I am very happy to be here again. Today is Wednesday, August 4th already. Oh my gosh, that is going super fast, is it not? Um, I recently started doing these videos again. I come live every day, every weekday. And I had stopped for a couple of weeks because I was in the middle of a move. I tell you the story actually in the Monday vlog. So if you haven't seen it, go to YouTube, Simply Refreshing Life. The link is on this video and the description of this video if you're watching this on Facebook. And watch the video from Monday. I tell you the whole ordeal of what happened to us for the move and the AC and the drama and everything. I tell you everything. I held nothing back. But today I want to talk to you about a very important topic, and it's the one action we can take to make a difference in the world around us. And this is a very important topic. It's a hot topic, and I want to talk to you about what I have learned when I decided to take that one step. So before that, though, I want to talk to you a little bit about my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group for those of you who don't know. I do have a Facebook group. It's called Loving Your Imperfect Self. Self-care is an important part of my life now. It wasn't a while ago, but now it is. And I've seen the difference in my life now that I do have a self-care routine from before that I didn't have one to now. So I speak a lot on this, especially to moms, because we moms tend to put everything else first, including our kids, our family, our houses, our jobs, everything. And then if there's time, we take care of ourselves. And most of the time, there's no time. And I think I'm right when I say this. We tend to put our care in the back burner because we are so busy and overwhelmed with everything else that we just, can juggle it all. And so in my group, I speak a lot of self-care and how to actually have a self-care routine without, neglecting everything else. It's possible. I've been doing it for a few years now, and my life is a lot better. What I do in my group, though, and something that I really enjoy doing, is having themes every week. And so we've talked about boundaries, we've talked about self-care, of course, self-love. We talked about, we did a whole self-care challenge, and all those posts are there. We have talked about, let me see if I can remember. Let's see, sleep. We have talked about everything, and everything involves or revolves around self-care. This week, though, we're talking about stress. And stress is something very real, especially in us moms. You don't have to be a mom, though, to be part of the group. But it is something very real, isn't it? I tend to stress about anything and everything, especially when I can't control the situation. And stress is something that, if we don't know how to manage it, it can be very bad for our health, physical and mental health, but also for relationships around us. And so this week I decided to do a research on stress, and also offer you some stress management techniques that I have put in place and also that I have researched about. That's what it's all about, you guys. I do the research for you. And so all you got to do is just come and see what I've found out for you. So you don't have to do the research. So join me. The link for the group is in the description of this video. If you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook, it's there. But it's called Loving Your Imperfect Self. And so I really enjoyed, finding new themes and every week, and just sharing with you the fruits of my research, and bringing value to your life. And because you're a busy person, right? You have to take care of things. So who has time to do the research? So I do that for you, and it's free, and so you don't have to. So yeah, I hope you join me. It's absolutely free. Anyway, so let's talk about this. The one action that you can make to make a difference in the world. So ever since I was very little, you hear that you have to make that difference in the world around you, right? And that you have to make a positive impact, and that you have to, make sure that everybody around you is it's happy and all that. So, but then we have different personalities. I, believe it or not, I'm quite shy, and I'm a 100% introvert. I am not the one who will go up to people and like strike a conversation. It's very awkward when I try to do that. I have tried, but it's just I'm more like I don't know what to say anymore, and you know um I don't know. I'm at a loss of word when I'm in front of people. Like talking to this like this is not that big of a deal for me anymore. It was at one point, but it's not anymore, because I don't see anybody yet. But talking in front of people, or just doing this in front of people, or just striking a conversation with a stranger is extremely hard for me. So let me just give you a quick example. I've been trying to go to the gym, and there's all these things in my head like, no, people are gonna judge me, no, and I can do it. No, I don't want to because people are gonna see me. I can't do this, and things like that are popping into my head. And you know what? People don't care. I've been to the gym by myself, and I look around, and everybody's minding their own business. Nobody's looking at anybody. Everybody's like focused on what they're doing. And I have not seen anybody yet mingling into anybody's business, in the gym that I go to. And a lot of things, those things are in our head. And so, just thoughts that, what are people going to say? People don't care, really. You do you, like they say. But the one thing that can make a difference and a positive impact is stepping out of your comfort zone. So I was reading 1 Thessalonians 5:11, and it says, therefore, encourage one another and build each other up, just as in fact you are doing. Building each other up. That takes courage, because you have to make sure that you can encourage people. You have to step out of your zone, out of your comfort zone, and be able to encourage others. And what is the benefit of this? So here's the thing. Before I started doing live videos, if you see my first videos that I did, I look really awkward. I'm like, I don't really know what to say. I'm trying to read. So I have my notes down here. I used to write every word that I would say. And so I'm constantly looking down because I'm reading. Or sometimes I will have my notebook like in a place standing here. And so I'm looking away because I'm reading, what I'm trying to say, because I was afraid that I would just, lose my train of thought, or I didn't know what to say and be silent. Like, I don't know what to say. And so now I just write the main idea and I just develop it because I just got used to it. But stepping out of my comfort zone took a lot of courage for me. Doing this type of videos every day took a lot of courage for me, especially when I didn't see a lot of response, or I didn't see anything, like any feedback per se. This week in our church, we're doing like a vacation Bible school, but we're calling it Family Week because we are extending it to the whole family. And my job is to lead the songs. Now, the songs that I'm doing, there are 2 songs that I'm doing. It's with movement, with action. It's like action songs, right? Now, anybody who knows me knows that I don't dance. I have 2 left feet. I'm serious. I can't dance. I look so awkward when I do it. I do it. It's fun. I mean, I'm not denying anything. I like to do it because it's fun and everything. But for people to see me doing it, it's another story. And so when I decided to take over this task, because there's two of us doing the 2 main organizing this event. Well, the other lady, she's busy with, she has a class to teach and she's leading the whole thing. So I'm like, okay, I'll do the songs. But it's really stepping out of my comfort zone. It's not something that I would do like in the first heartbeat. Like, I'm not that type of person. But I've noticed that when I do that, when I do step out of my comfort zone, when I step out of my own head, there is positive there's something positive happening around me. And there's three things that I have noticed. First of all, I can make a big positive impact in somebody's life. So yesterday, if you have been following for a while, you know that I do Mondays and Wednesdays, I do an English video. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do the same video, but it's in Spanish. And so I'm trying to reach to my Hispanic community. I'm Mexican, so I'm trying to reach also to my Hispanic community, right? And so yesterday when I finished the video that I did, if you want to replay again, you can go to YouTube. It's right there. We talked about the when things don't go your way. You know what to do when your plans are ruined, basically. And so yesterday I did this video, and soon after I did the video, a person wrote to me and she said, I've been going through a very tough situation. My plans completely shattered. And I was crying and I was like, going through a lot of stress and everything. But after listening to what you had to say, I feel a lot better. And you have no idea how that made me feel. That was really, really reassuring for me because I decided to step out of my head, to step out of my comfort zone and bring this word to you. And so when we do that, when we step out of our head, when we just don't let those thoughts of what people are going to say or it's silly or nobody cares. When you ignore those and you step out of your comfort zone and do something, you are going to make a big positive impact on somebody's life. Trust me when I say this, it will happen. Now, sometimes people tell you, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they tell you months away. I had that happen, like, oh, I remember you said this in a video, and that happened like weeks ago. And that really, really helped me out. I really was, it was a really good talk and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, I had no idea. Like, I don't know. But it does happen. So I encourage you to do that, to step out of your comfort zone. Number two is, you yourself experience, or I myself experienced a transformation that I didn't realize I could do, like I could happen, I was capable of. When I started doing these videos, when I launched my coaching business, I had no idea I could be capable of this transformation, of this, doing what I'm doing. I didn't know. Years ago, if you would have told me, you're going to be having a YouTube channel and you're going to be talking about different topics or whatever, I probably would have tell you, you're dreaming. Like me in a video, no way. YouTube was not something that I was looking for doing. Seriously, it wasn't. As a matter of fact, I opened the channel about 3 years ago, I believe. I didn't really do much with it. I loaded a couple videos here and there. Like if you go through my history, you will see I'm not lying. And then I was not loading videos for like a long time, like it was just dead. And then I had just a few followers and that was it. But I didn't realize that I was capable of this. And I'm still working on it. I'm still building it. I'm still, doing this. I'm still working on step by step. So when you do step out of your comfort zone, you're going to make a big positive impact on somebody's life. And you're going to realize that you were capable of a transformation that you didn't know you had in you. And the third is you're going to grow as a human, as a Christian, as a God's child, because you're going to see how you encourage somebody. You're going to see how your testimony, perhaps your story is unique to you. Nobody else has your story. Nobody else is living your life, only you. You are the one going through what you're going through, right? You are the one that is experiencing all these changes, or you're the one who, and perhaps you're going to say, well, there's nothing going on in my life. My life is boring and there's not much change. I haven't been sick and I've been healed. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. You have no idea what you are doing or how to do will impact in somebody's life. So step out of your head, get out of your head or your own thoughts, because you can be a big impact on somebody else. And you grow as a person when people come and tell you like, oh, what you said, this is what you said the other day, and that really helped me, or that really, when you prayed for me. Sometimes I post on Facebook, how can I pray for you? And I really mean it, and I do pray, because I'm trying to encourage people, and I think prayer it's powerful, and I see it, and I see it in my life. So I'm like, how can I pray for you? How can I do this? And you grow as a person, as a child of God, as a Christian, when you are doing this acts of service, acts of kindness. The other day, this lady walked into my house, and she knocked the door, and she brought us cookies, and she says, I welcome to the neighborhood, and she brought us just a little plate of cookies, and that really made a big impact on me, because she drove to my house from the other block that is on that side, and she came and brought us cookies. She took the time of her day, and to bake us cookies, and she brought it over to welcome us to the neighborhood. I thought that was really sweet. It was just a little plate of cookies, and the visit was no more than 5 minutes probably, but that made a huge impact in me that day. I was like, that is so sweet that she took her time to come and welcome us to the neighborhood. Things like that. It doesn't have to be like a YouTube channel or anything like that, but it can be little things that you can make when you step out of your comfort zone. I hope this blessed you today. I hope to see you in my group, Loving Your Imperfect Self. We're talking about stress management, and let me know. I really love to hear from you. What, if this is helping you, if this blessed you, or if this, or even if it's not, like if you have something that you like to discuss or talk about, let me know as well. We can make arrangements. Have an awesome day today. And I will see you again next week. DIY Fridays are not quite back yet. I'm still unpacking, and I have no idea which box is my crafts are. So, yeah. And I have, a busy day today, so I don't think I'm gonna even unpack. I have some boxes right here and next to me, and I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to unpack them today. But soon enough, because I really miss it. I miss my craft. So I'm hoping that soon I will have the DIYs Fridays back. Anyway, have an awesome day, and we'll see you again on Monday with another vlog. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.